9 Samantha Ortiz. Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a...
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better?
Jeez, Steph, don't you...
Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo!
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Have a seat, Robo. Something not many people know about me.
Is that supposed to put us at...
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue. But no more important than many people might not be aware, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches. The only other time you've experienced, and that's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the... Do you think the severity of those glitches is...
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimuli, but this wasn't the case with...
No, they triggered...
That's what I suspected. And now...
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're on... Your usual glitches were making you recall... We have to differentiate them. Those latter ones are the real... But I think I've gathered quite a lot of value...
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
I don't know. If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Oh!
What did you do this time?
Why does it have...
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here
We
should...
Any newly...
Are you looking for trouble?
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. All right.
Oh, good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Did you hear? The old man had a
a heart attack?
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
Need a hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not
Murphy,
used to working
in
with one
my
hand.
office.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah?
Catching
when?
Antonowski put a
When you
smile
get
on a
shot
lot
the
of
second
people's
time.
faces, but we
What?
still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP, we don't want that. So who do you think it is? Do you suspect that Becker is on Win?
All signs.
They do, don't. And that leads me. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some.
A rather unusual.
That's why I'll get Officer. By the way, how do you feel about it?
Despite shortcomings,
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that owes first Becker, then Washington. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she?
she is and
Good. That's
I will meet Becker.
sure thing. Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of that.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything. Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault.
In usual fashion, OCP.
Come on, this is time to celebrate.
If you don't think a strike is.
You know what? Let me get the.
Okay, okay.
You look well.
I gotta admit, but what about you?
I still see.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, I don't think I've ever seen you. I just know how it affects me. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys.
We should not let the past.
Easier said than done. His presence, I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day.
You did not pull the trigger.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murder, and why didn't he kill you when he...
That is what I intend to find.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claimed.
Damn Becker.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard. I'm not even sure if he's in a state. Anyway, I think...
I look for...
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the...
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, Mother. We did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything? Michael, is that you?
Someone in OCP was supporting Wendell's operations. I want to know who.
RoboCop? I'm getting close to my... But you came back. Tell me.
It was like waking up from a long nap.
I hoped that would be the... I believe that death isn't the end, unfortunately. I have not completed...
Are you referring to Max?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the... That's better. I can always count on you. Can't I? Thank you, son.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and Monday morning he'll be back to signing deals.
We need to get him ready for the transfer. I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from The way this hospital treats its patients is the best. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty. This is what...
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need... RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell her.
A hospital is not...
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell. RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my own flight. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Delivery.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown-noser. I used to be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Just now, I wish he was here, so that he could see your end.
Restoring order. Surrender.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. Your redundant parts have too much impact.
Abide my... Execution of justice. Empty streets. Hostile activity.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Suppressing abide my jurisdiction. justice. The authorities. Give
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
cleansing streets. Execution of justice. Drop your weapon. I am the
What the hell just happened?
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Hey, Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now! First of all, I don't want to hear now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for, as hard as it is to believe.
Yeah, but he's still...
Sure is, but there's...
It's gotta be the rook.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by...
What are you
I pay when...
Good thinking. You can...
If I get my hands on him...
Hey, Murphy. That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Robo, do you have a minute? Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you? They want me to ask you about the election.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction, RoboCop. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Delta City is the hope for old Detroit.
So you agree with Mills, that the benefits that Delta City will bring will make up for all the harm that OCP has done in its name? Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been RoboCop for Channel 9. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if it was all...
13 dead after the celebration of Guatemalan Independence Day. The authorities explained they mistook the intense outbursts of joy for another coup d'etat. It's worth noting that Guatemalans regained their independence for the 4th time in the last 23 years.
Oh, she is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her a bit more than the rest of us.
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez. It's not funny, you know? Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you.
You too? Fuck.
prisoners waiting in the visiting room. Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, RoboCop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret.
Just another slime that tried to run the city.
I'm afraid he's a demanding and there used to be peace, but now they're rabid dogs. So either OCP doesn't...
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling.
Ah, good.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
Oh, that sense of justice is as strong as ever. You didn't expect to hear that name from me. I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me, and I want to make it up to you.
I am here to enforce the law, not to play your games.
But you wouldn't mind a game of baseball with your son again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more, if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed, so let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Wound, you'll be fine.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
unarmed!
And now, Anatomy Corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like? Is it rock? Is it black or stone? Check yourself. We got a good supply. And we're giving out knives for free.
RoboCop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And RoboCop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Sir, Block A is clean. Good. Let's keep it that way.
Whoa, that's not what I expected.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Glad you're here, RoboCop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
Remember my promise? I've got a wife and kids, please. I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. RoboCop is still at the facility. RoboCop. New arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm not an enemy! You dick!
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
let me go, please. I can't handle this much stress. Ah, it upsets my ulcers. Quick, before someone throws the switch! Good, good. Not such a can-headed piece of shit after all. That's what the other inmates call you, but I don't. Not anymore, at least. Thank you. Damage sustained! Compromise! I've been hit!
What is the situation?
The guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner. That's no reason to... I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay...
Justice can only be served.
You're more human than this fucking...
believe that. Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards.
You need to smoke him out.
Can't you get it through that thick skeleton? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back. How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you. And you better hurry.